Jake Elliott is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're off from Acrisure. Calvin Austin on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10. Their own 26-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. This time looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go. Let's go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. On target to Moore. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. First down, ball at the 36. Throwing from the gun. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Steelers first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Throwing it again here. Complete to DK Metcalf. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. They get 13 on the pickup. And they'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
First carry here for the rookie from the U. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Into the hands of Pat Freiermuth. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Steelers first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
From the red zone now. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21. At the 29.
Working now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Intended for Calvin.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long. That's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, but even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he can get the first down. If they can keep moving that ball the way they did on the opening drive, he's going to be called upon, I'm going to guess, Kate, for more than just field goals. Probably some extra points, too.
Return coming from the 6. This gets out to the 30 before he stops. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Great, set. And then proud left yet.
They'll motion Smith left. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
3rd down, they need 7.
Great, set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Finds Barkley underneath. Fights up the tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. But it looked like an eagle flew in and was first to the football. They're retaining possession. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd down, Hurts throwing again. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Hey, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Hurts yet again. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. You're going for it here. Hurts now on 4th. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. This finds Austin complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw as you're about to get smacked.
Finds the in route complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Give him 13 on that play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down. They're going play action. Caught by the open man. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers stretch their early lead to 9. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find favor.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Good work so far. He's got room. And they've got an inside field goal range already to begin the drive. He's out of bounds inside the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
No touch. No touch.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. I love the aggressiveness from this defense. They sent with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. So managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack. Exactly what he just did.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Eagles cut it to a field goal game. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Austin. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Running with you. I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink you got to chug. I be on my little mouse drink.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. ETN again. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nick Bonito on the tackle.
And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our 1st quarter. Scoreboard shows 10-7. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break.
Ready up.
2nd quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking down to 3rd and 3. He's got his man. This is Austin. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage, to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Big gain, 14 on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shaq. Let's go.
Pass play coming here. It's caught right side by Freiermuth. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense set up for first and goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Go! 60 by 6.
Working inside the red zone. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal.
Let's go.
They'll send him up the middle. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
That result right there probably takes the run out of the picture on third and goal. But maybe it doesn't. Maybe this offense is looking at this at 4-down territory. This is where the fascinating mind games go.
Ready?
ETN. And he's in for the touchdown. The Steelers make it a 9-point advantage. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Boswell gets that point after the go. And the Steelers make it a 10-point ball game. Now Boswell on to send this away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Slot receiver headed left. On first down, Hurts. This one's taken in by Kyron Granson. 30 into the red zone. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
From the red zone on first. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles face a 4-point deficit. Right on the edge of the goal line for first and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but it surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
You know, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You've got to be so keyed in and physically. You know you've got to stop that run first. So the first down pass play can and certainly was effective.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10. On the ground to begin this drive with ETN. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes second and 12. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Oh, he loses the football. touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. That right there was impressive, Brock. Even with a fumble, absolutely no panic on his part. Finding that football, keeping the play going, and taking it in for 6.
I am just hearing my old offensive coordinator, Tom Moore, say whoever plays the hardest and longest wins. And that's what you got to do. You got to play harder. You got to play longer than your opponent. And when you get an opportunity, go seize it.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
There he is on 3rd and short. That's caught for the first. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Tough road here on 1st. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really crave man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. And it's the Steelers looking at 1st and 10. From the gun, Johnson trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. Offense in a hurry up here. Second down pass play coming. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Johnson. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after this 1 yard.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Setting up to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in. Hey, whether it's a good hold or not, the process is the same for that kicker. He's going to catch some unfair blame on this one, Kate, because it was the snap that just set everything off. Not accurate enough, and that left the holder scrambling to try to get his job done, and none of them, unfortunately, could.
$19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Hits it through the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. One last play before the break. The final throw before the break. Gets everything he has under this one. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Now Boswell on to send this away. Returnable from the one. He's got a lane up past the 30. You're going to bring him down as he gets into the 33.
That's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Play fake, now Hurts to throw. He rolls to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Hurts on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. He'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Romped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Hurts now from the gun. He's got Devontae Smith. They'll touch him down a couple of yards away from that marker.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, a run with Barkley. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Hits him on the end route. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles take the lead right away in half number 2. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles take a 4-point lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back to the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Go! 19-18.
Drive begins with a run by Johnson. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Again, this is Johnson. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Hey, as much as I love talking about these physical matchups, right now this is psychological. This adds some layers to this third down call. Do you try your hand at another run and hope it fares better? Tougher to go back to it again when it just gets stuffed.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. On target to Moore. He's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First and 10 from the 41. He's going to throw this one. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, a give to Etienne. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
3rd and long for him here. Austin's there to haul it in. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Going all the way to the end zone here. He will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grab the lead on their first series of the half. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers push their lead to 3. Now Boswell on to send this away. Fields this one at the 3. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. And that for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Motion man left is Brown. First down throw from Hurts. Catch made. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He has the first over the middle. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Elliott on now to attempt a point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles take a 4-point lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Back now, pressure coming. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock. So unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here we go, set.
From the gun on 3rd down. It's his running back. This spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
60 Bison, 6.
Desperation time here. He connects downfield. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. That'll be a 20-yard hit on 4th down. keeps this drive moving.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone on first. Into the hands of his running back, Etienne. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers take a 4th-quarter lead. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Going after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers push their lead to 3. Now Boswell on to send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Going to the ground again on first. And he can't get there, but what a game. Down to the goal line, he's pushed out just a couple yards short. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Great, set. I know anyone, huh?
They're going to run with Barkley. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Eagles take a 4th-quarter lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. They get to Johnson to start this drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Offense to the line fast.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Dropping back to throw. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away. After that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
On 4th down, it's Corliss Waitman on for the Steelers to punt this away. Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Out close to the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. They did it! He made the interception! Hits are clean and to pick it off. And the Steelers have some new life in the fourth.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. The play fake, he'll throw. He has it at the 5. They're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Come on, set! Cougar 19!
Working inside the red zone. Flushed out of the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal.
Here we go, set! Hawks 70, Hawks!
Throw right side, caught by Smith. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Set up! 70, Timberwolf! Let's go!
Looking to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now they're left with 4th and goal. Ooh, sure looked like they were sitting on that slate, weren't they, Brock? If a route was going to beat them, it was not going to be that one.
Yeah, we see this route all the time, really at every level of football, because as a receiver, you just want to get inside that defender, and when you do, you hope to find that connection, but the contact knocked that sucker away.
Real quick, whole squad on that rail. 0 to 100, real quick. Real quick, real quick. 0 to 100, real quick. Real quick, whole squad on that rail. 0 to 100.
This could be the snap that decides this game. It's 4th and goal. He's back to throw. And they don't get the catch they need there. That hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That run right there, that kind of feels like you missed opportunity defensively. Got him backed up, and you played it well enough to contain the run, but you didn't play it well enough to damage the run.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Great, set!
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Short pass brought in. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Eagles holding a 4-point lead.
Great, set! 180!
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, it sure seems like they have found a wrinkle in their coverage that this QB just can't quite read Brock. Got him on a pick on the last drive, and they should have had him again right there.
Kate, I can't tell you how lonely a feeling this is.
Yeah.
One interception you don't like, back-to-back drives, that's a really hard walk off the field.
Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on second down. Here's the one back on the handoff. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. Third down coming up. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game.
Brings up third down.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Great, set. Whatever you want.
Here he is to throw. This one's caught. Smith has it. He's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
No touch.
They give him now out of the shotgun. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game. Not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
No touch.
Running back sent in motion. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Leading 4 here on third down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. Setting up to pass. Completed to his running back. And this nearly got there, but he hit the sideline just short. This is going to be 4th and about a yard to go.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
What is going on here? He doesn't let this one go into the end zone. He's going to return it from the goal line. Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
We're approaching 50 seconds to play. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. 19 Tiger.
We'll look to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing third and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on third down. Here he is to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. That is Lewis Cine. And the Eagles make the play that should win them this game.
Roger, let's